flames of a burning bush. Moses noticed that the bush was engulfed in flames, but it was not consumed. 3 So he thought, how incredible. I'm going to see why the bush is not consumed. 4 When the Lord saw that Moses was coming to look, he called out to him from the bush. Moses, Moses, here I am, he replied. 5 Don't come any closer, God told him. Take off your sandals, because you are stepping on holy ground. 6 I am the God of your father. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Exodus 3. 1-5. B. How did God appear to Moses? He appeared to her in the flames of a burning bush. Here we see the image of the total holiness of God. The bush was engulfed in flames, but it was not consumed. This is the holiness of God. The flames of holiness envelop God. You can feel the intense heat. And since one cannot approach the fire without being burned, we see the inaccessibility of God. When he himself said, "Come no closer, take off your sandals, for you are treading on holy ground." The earth itself, that is, the essence of the earth, was not holy. She was holy because of the radiant presence of the Lord. It is as if the flames were proclaiming to Moses, "The Lord is holy, holy, holy." If you get any closer, the holiness of God will totally consume you. Because the sinful human cannot tolerate the burning flames of God's holiness. C. It is for this reason that fire also symbolizes God's judgment. God is the holy judge. Moses characterized God as a consuming fire. B. Careful, then, that you do not forget the covenant that the Lord his God has made with you. Do not make idols of any shape that the Lord your God has forbidden you. 24 Because the Lord your God is a consuming fire and a jealous God. Deuteronomy 4. 23-24. D. Note, something that we always need to keep in mind is that when God appears or manifests himself in the scriptures, he is always accompanied with a calling, an entrustment. In this case of the burning bush, God had a specific mission for Moses. Verses 9 and 10 of Exodus 3 say, "The desperate cries of the Israelites have reached my ears, and I have also seen how the Egyptians oppress them." 10 So get ready to go. I am going to send you to 234. Pharaoh to bring the Israelites, who are my people, out of Egypt. Exodus 3. 9-10. Mount Sinai. A. After having rescued the Israelites, Moses took them to the same mountain where God appeared to him in the burning bush. The Israelites arrived in the desert of Sinai 3 months after leaving Egypt. There in the desert they camped in front of the mountain, which Moses climbed to meet God. Exodus 19. 1-3. B. Again we will see the intense holiness of God when he descended on the mountain. The mountain was covered with smoke, because the Lord had descended on it in the midst of fire. There was so much smoke coming out of the mountain that it looked like an oven. The whole mountain shook violently. Exodus 19. 18. God is so holy that he even provokes a reaction from the earth in this passage.